We spoke on this before, and I think you mentioned Bud was going to beat Canelo.
Yeah, like I said, Bud is a magician, like Teofimo and like the Rolly, but just more seasoned than the both of those other two.
Hmm.
Bud could do it if anybody could do it. At this age, Canelo's movement and mobility is not the same. He's not engaging like he did before. But I want to advise Bud to stand toe to toe with him. I would drag him into a boxing match and see his condition and his movement in the later rounds and try to win on points. Now, if you touch him, yeah, finish him. But I won't take that gamble unless I know it's what's up. But on the pound for pound, rules of the pound for pound at 168, we cannot take a Canelo at 168 lightly against Bud Crawford. You see what I'm saying? Canelo is the kingpin of 68. He may have lost at 75 trying to jump out the gym for greatness. You know what I'm saying? The Skull performance was, Skull is a mover, like the Arizona Lara. You know what I'm saying? Lara to me beat Canelo, and I feel like Skull really outpointed him, but because of the movement and the game plan ahead, they gave it to Canelo. You understand what I'm saying? So, Bud, I hope you could do it. Canelo that's his division. He was born to fight that weight, and it's just a tough one. But I will give Bud a fair shot. So it's a 50-50 fight.
Can he hurt him? Can he?
I
Can
don't
the
know.
guy that's never been essentially down? He's fought Gennady, Bivol, guys
That's
like
my point about the bone structure at 168. See, pound for pound is a real thing. That bone structure is the only thing that's making me go 1% more to Canelo than Bud. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So Bud is strong. They told me, oh, before he fought Earl Spence, see, Bud's strong. Da, da, da. Me, Bomac, and the other trainer was going, saying what we had to say to each other. And, he made a good name for himself fighting Earl Spence, but the world knows that's a C-level Earl Spence that he fought after the accident. So this would be his first fight, really fighting somebody that on that level. You know, I wish he was done a couple of years earlier, but hey, you can't count Canelo out at 68. And you think he's not going to be more than ready for Bud than he was for Skull? He's
Yeah,
going
I
to be
mean,
ready.
this is his kind of way, I guess, because a lot of people look at the Mayweather fight like he was too young, right?
He's too young, too young. I took him to school.
So Terrence essentially would be like his version of like, all right, let me show you what I'm capable of, right? Or it's totally different. Or is it totally different?
Yeah. And Terrence got some more punches. Terrence got it's a totally different style of fights. Mayweather is a beast. He's a freaking cerebral monster in the ring. His IQ is way farther than all these guys put together. So we can't compare that Canelo and Mayweather fight to a Bud Crawford and Canelo fight. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's just a different level for me, man. I just feel I love the fact that they're fighting for a big bag. I
Yeah.
love that. I love they're both gonna be laughing to the bank. I love that for Bud Crawford's legacy. You know what I'm saying? And he earned it. He deserved it to fight Canelo.